Hello folks, today Sony announced a new pair of phones, its latest flagship the Xperia 1 Mark IV and the mid-ranger that the company has dubbed Xperia 10 Mark IV. Leaving Sony's confusing way of naming things aside, let's focus on what these two bad boys have in store for us. The new Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV delves deeper in its passions: photography, video, movies, music and gaming. Sony introduced a variable focal length telephoto camera with last year's Mark III. That one could toggle between 70mm and 105mm focal length. The new telephoto camera is an entirely different and far more impressive beast. The Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV telephoto camera offers continuous optical zoom thanks to a revolutionary new design, and it zooms in more at the far end. The new range is 85mm to 125mm. Simply put, this means that the camera can gradually increase and decrease its optical magnification. Besides its impressive telephoto camera, the Xperia 1 Mark IV also has a 16mm ultra-wide and 24mm main snapper. All three can shoot in 4K 120fps and 5x slow motion video. This year it also upgraded the selfie camera to 12 megapixels up from 8 megapixels. This allows it to record 4K videos, though it is limited to 30 fps. Disappointingly, it still lacks autofocus. The phone is capable of eye autofocus and object tracking that come in play while shooting video and photos to keep the subject in focus. Both of these features also help out when live streaming to YouTube, for example via Sony's Videography Pro app. By the way, the two-stage shutter button is still available on the side, following the Xperia tradition. Moving on, Sony's new flagship phone is rocking a 4K HDR OLED display capable of 120Hz refresh rate. As for memory, Sony is only offering a version with 12GB of RAM. Anything less doesn't cut it. Storage capacity is 256GB, with the 512GB tier also available in some markets. Better yet, you can expand it via the microSD slot, which is a real rarity in the premium segment. The phone runs a close to stock Android 12. Last year's model put in a decent battery performance, but this year Sony bumped up the capacity by 500 mAh for a total of 5000 mAh. The phone supports 30W fast charging, which can get it to 50% in half an hour. Note that this year there will be no bundled charger. Sony is presenting this change as part of its green initiative Road to Zero. Bad sign actually. Next up, audio. The Xperia 1 Mark IV has a 3.5mm headphone jack, another uncommon sight among flagships. Also, the drivers for the front-facing stereo speakers have been improved. They offer a modest 10% increase in max volume, but a much better sound overall as they deliver 20 to 50% more bass. For wireless audio, this is among the first phones to support the new Bluetooth Low Energy Audio tag, as well as the usual LDAC. 360 reality audio is now supported in more apps. A few words on the build. The phone has Gorilla Glass Victus on the front and back this time around. Another change is that Sony went with a matte finish for this generation. Anyway, the device is rated IP68 IPX5 for dust and water resistance as expected. Now, brace yourselves, here comes the pricing. The Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV will cost 1,400 euros in euro. That's 100 euros more than the Mark III. Pre-orders will go live in the next 24 hours and deliveries will start in June. The Mark IV will be available in the US from September for around $1,600. Summing up, I would say that the Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV meets all the requirements that a flagship smartphone should have: glass front and back, aluminum frame, IPX68, expanded card slot, headphone jack, display, camera, sound, design, battery. Damn, near perfect. I will even forgive them for removing the charger from the box. Sony is officially one of the top dogs in the flagship smartphone sector. It deserves far more sales than they get. I hope things start turning around for them soon. But what do you think, guys? Let us know in the comment section below. Also share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching. Good luck!